You know, it's been a very, very dry summer down here at the bear site. And since the middle of August when I started bathing, we're now September 8th or 9th, I think. But since middle of August, this stream has been absolutely bone dry. And that's the first time I've ever seen that. And we just had a 20 to 50 millimeter rainstorm on the weekend, and the stream is now running again. Hopefully that will not be the last of the stream of the storms to get this brook running again. I mean, obviously it's water. It's a water source that goes down quite a ways, but it's really awesome to see it running again. It's just a trickle. It'll probably dry up fast, but hopefully we'll get some more rain and that'll keep going. Coming up on the first camera of the trail, guys, and she's been messed with. It almost looks like it's been chewed on some more. God, I hope not. Let's take a look. So I have cameras in Sussex, New Brunswick. I had cameras in Memramcook, New Brunswick. I've got them up in this is the St. Paul area, and I've got some, I think in Barry Mills. Yes, I have in someone's backyard in Barry Mills. So I have cameras all over the place, and this is because of my fortunate position with SpyPoint, I've got lots of cameras. So I let friends set them up, and I help friends set them up different places across the province so that we can get pictures, so we can get videos, so we can get what we want, to help share with the SpyPoint community. But on top of that, it's me helping my friends and also potential hunting areas in the future. Obviously, I have an open invitation to a lot of these places, so it is fantastic to help out and just see what we can do. And at the same time, those friends get they get the cameras. They don't have to buy cameras. I've got the cameras. I've got lots of cameras, and we use them, and they help us out a lot, and we see some amazing stuff. So yesterday we were down in the Sussex region getting the SLTE working again. It had stopped working back in August, so we had to walk around a big cornfield and go through and get it set up and checked out and move the camera, set it up higher for better signal, trimmed out some stuff in the area. And that was Peter's site. Now, you guys remember Peter from 2 years ago. I went coyote hunting with him and Luke. So we got that done. And then, of course, we went over to a spot in Penobscot where we also had another camera set up on a friend's farm. And we had to swap that out because that one was dead, both internal and external. The internal battery was dead. The AA's were dead. So, and it's not in a position, it's a solar camera, but it's not in a position to get any sun. So swapped it out with another camera, and brought the other camera home, checked it out, everything's good, and we're gonna get that going. This one right here is this is the Force Pro Solar 2.0, and this one I'm always have it on this spot right here. And I've had some very nice gentlemen in the area that I've met who found the camera once and were really, really great people. They didn't touch it, so that was fantastic. I met them on the road like a week later. Really lovely guys out in the area for moose hunting, and share what I can with the moose hunting community when I see moose. So I've had moose on this camera. You guys have seen the twin bears fighting here. To show to anybody who watched the video I posted, the short clip of the two twin bears fighting. That's where they were fighting right there. And the moose comes up this way all the time, or he did up until sometime. And that moose liked to show off right here for the camera. And I've got that camera that's been just running great, and I'm really excited with this camera. This trail spot right here is a hotbed zone, as you're about to see. Got a couple of bears. They follow up the main trail all the time. So we got dumped on in rain on the weekend. A lot of rain. This barrel only has holes in the front. Doesn't have any real drain holes like the main barrel does. In fact, the main barrel's got to get changed because the drain holes are actually way too big. Allows a lot of mice and stuff to get in. They have really beaten the piss out of this barrel. Wowzers. Wow, did they ever beat the piss out of that? These sticks help keep the crows out. I have discovered the crows will clean you out just as fast as anything else. I had the main big guy that I was after here. He'd come right out. I wouldn't even know he was there. I don't have a full bag today like I normally do. I've got the bottom of the barrel. You see here, I've got it tied off at the top on this cross log. And I got, through the holes in the bottom, I got a couple tied off there. So now they can't tip the barrel over. Now I'm just gonna plug the holes in the bottom with some sticks. Now we're coming into our little bag of goodies. So everybody's met my friend Luke from England, who I hunt with. I store a lot of my supplies at his place because I just have a small apartment at the moment. So I picked up some more bear bait supplies. This is red velvet cam Jake red velvet cake jam that I picked up, and I've just put it in a couple of bottles for easy. I don't want to haul 4 liters in. So, all right. So we got the site tidied, or not tidied, prepped and ready. I've stepped in more bear crap than I care to admit today. So, red velvet cake jam in the barrel, on top of the barrel, on the logs, some on the trees around, and then we got it on inside this barrel, on the barrel, on the logs. And this one's kind of like my raccoon trap. Not a trap, but I kind of give that one. The bears take it too, but it's got the jam on it inside, and it's got just dry bait, no bread. And that is literally just for the birds and squirrels and raccoons to kind of get easy access to. So probably just more working against myself with that, but I don't care. This year, raccoons and squirrels and skunks have all been added to the small game list. So if I'm out here hunting, then I can actually shoot one, turn around and use it for bait if I want. Although I'm not keen on that, I'd rather not, but I mean, it is an option. So we got the baiting all done. Heading out. And this is the first morning that I thought, wow, I'm glad I brought a coat. It was cold, like under 15 degrees, somewhere between 10 and 15 degrees, chilly. The wind is cold. It's a lot colder out here at the bear site than it was in town when I left this morning. So, you know, I'm surprised I've never encountered a bear. Now, maybe it's because I make a sound when I come out. I have never encountered a bear on this trail. I've never encountered any animal on this trail. I think I've had coyotes following me once, but I couldn't see them, but you could hear them yipping in the woods. But that's all right. Well, guys, listen, I know I haven't done much this summer. It's been too warm to do much. That's right, I'm a pansy. Made of sugar sometimes. But yesterday was a busy day in Sussex getting things squared away, and then today at the bear site, I'm moving. Our apartment building got renovated. Surprised it didn't happen sooner because the building I live in is a friggin' cesspool of garbage and just disgusting, like walls leaking and just an absolutely terrible place to live. I'm so glad we're out. But because of that, and it's happening like in the next week and a half of moving and getting everything done, it's put a big crimp in my hunting ability because I got nowhere to process an animal. Not that Trevor's also moving, and if I get something, then I gotta go with the loose. But I'm in the middle of packing. I'm in the middle of getting ready for moving. Got Tyson to a new school. So this fall season is bad. I don't have a deer site. I've got people who have let me use a deer site, but I myself do not have a deer site, which is pretty typical for me anyway. I did get my doe tag. So getting a deer, the success rate just went way up. I haven't fired my bow since April, so there'll be no early bow season for me. None whatsoever. My shoulder's been so messed up. I hurt it this summer, and then I hurt it really, really worse to the point I have nerve, like a pinched nerve or something. My fingers are always tingling, and waiting on an MRI for that. So my body's falling apart. That is from me getting too fat, not doing anything. I notice a lot of muscle. I lost a lot of muscle over the last year, put on weight. So I really, really need to step up my game and get in better shape because it's not a very good example for Tyson. So Dad's got to get in shape and get better care of his health and start feeling better, start looking better, and start being better in general. Well, guys, I'm at the car. That's it for this episode of Chase Trails Outdoors. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully we got some cool hunts coming up this fall for you guys to see. Have yourselves a great day, guys.